So now that if you are not a crook, you can't succeed in politics. You see, success is a relative word. I always tell people, never be in a hurry. I'm sure you've heard the phrase before, Rome was not built in a day. That's how it seems. You see some people, they are rushing, they are running, they are, just like that. And then you are there, you are watching, you're like, what is wrong? How come I can't do this? How come I can't do that? Look, God does not give everybody the same thing. The Yorubas have a saying that a man who is not dead does not know what will kill him. So in life, just take whatever God gives you. If you have contentment, you will see peace. Look at me, almost 64. Contentment, that's all. There is no babambo, somebody is coming, you are sitting at the corridor, you are nothing. No, there is nothing to it. What do you need in your life? It's internet, success. So success means that you must get everything by hook or crook. Not me. Look at me. Look at my face. Look at my body. Look at it. I'm going to have my dinner very soon. I eat, I sleep when I want. I'm not under any compulsion. I'm not under I don't give myself unnecessary pressure. If I have money, I will enjoy. If I don't have money, I will still manage what I have. That's my life. That has been the story of my life. My dream project now is how to finish my library in Ibadan. That is my pet project. That's my dream. So that I can go there, bring in scholars from different parts of the world, get books, get young people to mentor. That is my dream. So what is the essence of I am in politics and at 80 I am still struggling and begging? The appointment. Appointment to what? When you are a global citizen, what more do you want? God made you a king. You are still wearing, you are bathing your body with juju to be lucky. What do you want to become? Do you want to become God? So when you see some jobless people who sit down on the internet, our market, which market? Which market? Anybody who can survive 40 years, 1983 to now, survive without government, na money be, trust me. And it's all about your work. Just face your work, your hand. I do politics part-time. I make my contributions. And then I've never stopped my work. Even in the middle of all the campaigns, I'm still doing innovation work. I'm still checking what is going on. Because I know ultimately that is where you have your guaranteed food. Most people that you knew in politics, in the MPN days, all the big names that you knew in the MPN days, how many of them do you know today? How many of them do you remember today? So that's just it. So I can see one of those irritants, one of those house flies on my shoes, curling my shoes. So let's just do this. Good. Yes, I supported Buhari, yes, no doubt. The meaning of democracy and why there are elections every 4 years is trial by error. We thought PDP was not doing well, so you try the next person. There is nothing wrong with that. And I apologize that I made the wrong decision. There is no big deal about that. I apologize publicly. I'm not too big to apologize. It's the people in APC who everything is collapsing on their heads and they cannot apologize to the people. They can't do anything about it. So, and since some people say they don't mind, so let them carry on. Let them carry on. You know, we are in opposition. The job of opposition is we criticize. Whether government likes it, they don't like it, we will criticize them. We will advise them. It's not just about criticism. We will advise them. If they may like listen, they may not listen. There has never been a time in the last 24 years that there are cause to advise Asiwaju, and I didn't do it. Those who want food cannot talk to government. If food is your priority, you cannot talk to government. You see people hanging around government is because, you know, they believe they can survive. But it's a lie. You can survive under any condition. Once you have your hard work, you have your brains, and you have your God, you will survive. 4 years, 8 years goes like this. Can you imagine? Buhari's 8 years already wiped off. Within 2 months of handing over to his own party, his legacy, all his bright guys, Bawa was put in prison till a few days ago. Emefiele, we don't know what is happening to them. So when people say success, what is the success? What is the essence of you are there today, everybody is hailing you, then tomorrow everybody is opposed, and nobody, none of their friends who benefited from them could say one word. We did not collect one kobo. We're the ones defending their fundamental human rights, that they should not be kept endlessly in prison, that they should be tried, and if you don't have anything against them, let them go. Those in government cannot talk. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the court said they should free him. Buhari is gone. Another man came, and yet they are still keeping him in prison. For what? So if you don't obey the laws of the land, and we said we fought for democracy, that's why people don't know me at all about, about what we're talking about. We didn't start it today. We will talk and say our own and advise. And it's turn by turn. No matter what you do, maximum 8 years, you will leave government. Then the same thing you did to other people, they start doing it to you. Why do we continue that rat race? That's my advice. Those who are in power today, they will hail you. Who remember? Can you believe how powerful Buhari was this time last year? Who remembers Buhari today? So, if you are in power and all you are pursuing is vindictiveness, your own time will come. And that's why I always beg and advise people in government, don't forget that your own time will come. 8 years, 4 years may look like a very long time, but it will come. Ultimately, it will come. There is nothing you can do about it. But what people will remember you by is what did you do with the 4 or 8 years that you got. That's all. I don't have anything personal against anybody. I'm not incapable. I'm a good Christian. That one I can tell you. I'm incapable of hating people. Even if you hate me, I won't hate you back. So, that's it. I'm having fun. So this weekend I just want to relax and enjoy. You will see me online from time to time, you know. So I like to interact with my followers. I'm not one of those people who are constrained by power. We shouldn't be. There is nothing we want that God will not do. Greek said, no, I won't, because I am not convinced that what I complained about has been sorted. But I don't want to go into the full details now, because I will not want to start what I don't think I'll be able to finish this evening. So, no. It's very easy in Nigeria for people to move on every time. Even in 2019, I was one of the first people to ask Alhaji Atiku Abubakar to congratulate Buhari, because the election was not as shambolic as it was this year. It keeps getting worse by the day. It's a shame, because in 2015, no matter what you would say about President Goodluck Jonathan, he was able to organize a good election in which he lost and he left. But a situation where you have a ruling government that says by crook, by hook, by whatever, we're not going to leave power. So you cannot win an election in that situation. In a situation where you invest almost 400 billion on an election, and the key ingredients of that election, technology, failed only in one of the elections, there is no way. There is no way. So even if we agree to move on, which we have no choice anyway, the Supreme Court has said we should move on, but it doesn't mean that you will forget. So that's where I'm different. I have nothing personal. It's about Nigeria. It's not about Tinubu. It's not about Atiku. That's the truth. Nobody criticized Buhari more than me, and yet I worked very, very ferociously for him. And it's not as if I waited for 6 months. I started criticizing him even before he assembled his cabinet. So if food was my problem, I would have kept quiet. So if they don't give me an appointment, then I can start abusing him. I started attacking him and advising him long before he assembled his cabinet. And that is why he invited me to ask Lord, Dele, what is the matter? And I said, well, that's who I am. I always talk about people. I spoke about Obasanjo, who is a Yoruba man. I spoke about Yaradua. I spoke about Jonathan. And I'm going to speak about you too, sir. And I gave him a compilation of my work. It's all there. Go on the internet and see it. I said, sir, what I did to others, your predecessors, I'm going to do it to you too. How many Nigerians can walk up to a president in Nassau Rock and say that? I said it's on television, it's everywhere. So if I was looking for food, I would be praising him, Baba, you are the best. Nothing do you. Most of those who get appointments, that's how they get their appointments. I have more than enough godfathers in Nigeria who will go with me. If I say I want to go to Nassau Rock, they will come with me to come and plead with the president to give me food. It's about Nigeria. It's all, you have nothing. Anybody who is there, and what I'm doing now is what I will do. And Tinubu himself knows me. I say my mind freely. He knows. Those who think they are close to the president, you'll be shocked. He knows them. He knows what they want. When you see people now, you watch the events as they unfold in the coming weeks and months. You will see them. They always fall apart like a pack of cards. People put pressure on me, calling me. I said, don't call me. I have never called you to say, don't support Tinubu. I have never in my life called anybody. No member of my family, no member of my staff at Ovation. I don't even care which party you support. I have people in Ovation who support Peter Obi. I have never called them to say, why are you supporting Peter Obi? I have those who like Tinubu. They post Tinubu on my page. I have never complained about it. But me, where I stand, is what I'm standing. And I think I'm old enough to be able to take independent decisions. I have never in my life asked anybody, don't support this, don't support. I have people who support the election. He's my friend. We talk from time to time. I respect him. He may not have the facilities and all that all these people who have easy, access to wealth have. But he has a right. He has a right to contest, the same way I had the right to contest. So that is who I am. And those who, how can you now come on my page when I've never come to your page? I didn't invite you to my page. Then you come and abuse me that I'm not supporting somebody. I cannot resist any temptation. It's my page. That's why I'm here to talk. You can move on, but I have moved on too. But it doesn't, I'm a writer. I'm a journalist. My job is to speak. My job is to write. So if you keep me quiet, then why am I alive? Okay? The only person who keeps quiet is when you are dead, and then you have nothing to say again in life.